people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Hello and welcome to another video that absolutely no one asked for, but it's here for your enjoyment anyways, if you like it. I'd like to start off this video by making it clear that my channel does not have one specific niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it. I'm still kind of discovering myself where this channel is headed, so I'm gonna keep experimenting and just enjoying the process as I go along and do projects that I enjoy. It's been a really fun process so far, and I intend to keep making as many videos as I can whenever I can because it's just a blast in general. With that little anecdote out of the way, let's get to the meat of why we're here. Over the weekend, I went to see this musical you might have heard of. If you know anything about musical theater, that show is Wicked. Honestly, going into this, I was pretty hyped. I grew up watching Ariana Grande on Nickelodeon. I knew some of her songs from her musical career, so I was excited about her as Glinda. I was equally excited for Cynthia Erivo. I hadn't actually heard of her before Wicked was announced, so when it was, I looked her up and saw some incredible videos of her singing. Just wow. Her voice and acting skills are just flawless. Needless to say, I was pretty psyched. I'm a theater nerd. What can I say? When I was in high school, I was in Les Mis, Beauty and the Beast, Sound of Music, Aida, and White Christmas. My whole high school life was theater. So yeah, when one of the most famous musicals of all time go from Broadway to the silver screen, I'm gonna be pretty excited and just pray that it lives up to the stage show. I walked in that theater thinking, this is gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna like it. I walked out of that theater after hearing the single best rendition of Defying Gravity I'd ever heard, with a jaw that I could not get unstuck from the floor. I was blown away by the Wicked movie, from the sets to the acting to the dancing and of course the singing. The absolutely magnificent, incredible, beautiful, entrancing voices of every single cast member that sung a note in this movie. From opening credits to closing credits, I couldn't keep my eyes away. Honestly, there was not a single moment in this movie where I felt bored. I didn't want to get up, and when Defying Gravity ended and Elphaba was headed off to be the Wicked Witch of the West, all I wanted was the movie to keep on going. I would have happily sat there for 2 more hours. If you don't know, this movie is part 1. It's literally act 1 of the show. So don't go in thinking you're going to see the entire story if you do. It ends with Defying Gravity. That's not really a spoiler, nothing ruined for you, don't worry. If you are in any way into musicals, I highly recommend this movie. You can tell that the actors put everything they had into these roles. Cynthia and Ariana play a perfect Elphaba and Glinda. Also, Wicked actually does cover some serious topics, so it's not just this light-hearted kids musical. It's not. It's a story of good and evil. It's a coming-of-age tale. It's a story of friendship, heartbreak, love, hardships. It's got twists and turns, and if you look really, really closely, some incredible Easter eggs and nods to The Wizard of Oz and the stage show. Wicked is a beautifully written masterpiece of a musical that was given what it deserved when shown on the silver screen. The people that made this movie clearly loved the source material and gave their hearts to make the best possible movie they could. And that they did. In my opinion, of course. I hope those of you that get to see Wicked enjoy it as much as I did. I'm actually going to go watch it again. That's how much I liked it. Again, I'm a theater nerd. I was raised in the theater. I grew up in the theater, and I'm always gonna be a sucker for a good musical. I highly recommend this movie, and I hope you enjoy every single second of it as much as I did. It really is worth the watch. I know this was a really short video just praising this movie, but I really liked it. There was very little I have to complain about, and I hope you feel the same when you see it. By the end of this movie, you might have the answer to this question. Are we born wicked? Or do we have wickedness thrust upon us? I hope you guys enjoyed this little chat, and I'll see you in the next video.